Hi, I'm Christina Ludwig. I'm the author of the Amish Hearts series that's on Amazon. And today I'm going to be reading you another excerpt from the upcoming ebook that will be coming out on 11/11. And it's called Amish Summer. So in this chapter, it's going to be chapter 3. What happens is Rebekah meets up with Braeden and he reveals his surprises to her. So here we go. Chapter 3. Somehow, I'm always just as startled by Braeden's English good looks as I was the first time I saw him. Struggling to catch my breath, I dash toward him and let myself fall into his arms. He holds me tight, and for a fleeting moment, we are the only two people in the world. I close my eyes, letting my other senses take over. I'm overcome with welcoming warmth. It's in his arms, his lips, his skin, even that woodsy, musky cologne that he's wearing. His scent reminds me of a lush green forest in midsummer. The moment is broken when Mercy leads Braeden's guy friends in a loud, embarrassing round of cheering. Somehow she's standing right in the midst of them, jutting her hips out in her clingy English dress. I glare at her, my cheeks feeling hot, as passers-by stare at us curiously. She of all people should understand how important it is to enjoy what little time I have with my boyfriend. "We have an audience," Braeden says, squeezing my shoulder as we reluctantly pull apart. "But it's okay. I figured Mercy and the guys would enjoy each other, and that will give us more time together." Braeden grabs my hand and leads me through the door of Primanti Brothers. Mercy and the English wolf pack follow. A petty little part of me rejoices that Connor is part of the group, but he and Mercy don't mingle much. Braeden and I plop down at a long wooden table near the bar. "This place has the best sandwiches ever," Braeden informs me. "The biggest, too. We'll have to roll you out after this." "In that case," I say, "we'd better split one." I squirm impatiently as Mercy and the others settle in. I just can't wait for the surprise. Luckily, Braeden doesn't keep me in suspense much longer. After we order our sandwiches, he says, "So I'm sure you've been wondering what we're celebrating." I nod, leaning forward. "I just found out that I landed a summer internship with this vet who specializes in equine medicine," Braeden says, his blue eyes shining in the dim light of the restaurant. When I look at him blankly, he adds, he treats horses. He's not going to pay me, but I don't mind. A lot of internships are unpaid, especially for pre-vet students. They're more focused on experience than anything else. "Congratulations, Braeden," I say. "You'll love it. Working with horses is so rewarding. Where is this vet's office anyway? Probably not around here. I can't imagine many people have horses in the city." "That's the really awesome part," Braeden says. "Dr. Barnes is based in the north suburbs, but he mostly practices in rural farms and stables. He's kind of like a doctor who makes house calls, but for horses. And one of the places he goes most often is New Wilmington. He's a cool guy, too. I asked about bringing you to the internship some days, and he said he'd love to have an Amish girl along." I take a huge gulp of water. So much is happening so fast, and I'm reeling. "That is really awesome," I say finally. And as Braeden grins at me, my shock gives way to sheer, unbridled bliss. Feeling uncharacteristically bold, I take his lips hungrily with mine, ignoring the embarrassing whoops of Mercy and the guys. "It gets better," Braeden says breathlessly, his lips still on mine. "I doubt that," I say, as my body turns into one big goosebump. I can hardly breathe either. That kiss was intense. Could things get any better at this point? "I know, right?" Braeden says. "Unbelievable, but true. My parents are buying me a car. They told me before I started freshman year that if I got at least a 3.0 GPA, they would do it. And they figure I'll need one anyway for the internship. We're going to pick it out together later this week. So now there won't be all this drama every time we want to see each other." "Wow," I say. "And you found all this out yesterday? That must have been the best day ever." "No," Braeden says. "Today is the best day ever, because I get to celebrate with you." We're just leaning in for another kiss when the sandwiches arrive. Braeden and I bite into our respective halves enthusiastically. It's a messy proposition, with French fries and corned beef and coleslaw gooping out every which way. But we just laugh and enjoy the moment. Somehow, everything tastes better tonight. "I'm so excited for you," I say. dabbing a stray glob of sauce from the corner of Braeden's mouth with my paper napkin. Braeden smiles. Thanks, Rebekah. So am I. But I'm even more excited for us. I'm really excited for us, too. But my stomach twists sickeningly as I think about how unexcited my parents will be if they find out I'm going to be spending even more time with an Englisher. And that's the end of the excerpt. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, the full ebook is going to be out on November 11th, so do look for that at that time. Thank you for watching.